Hey, let's talk about how to make sure your business is not a flash in the pan. Flash in the pan comes from the flintlock musket back in, I think, about the 1600s, when you'd pull the trigger on the musket. There was supposed to be a spark, and the spark would flash and set off an explosion. Well, sometimes you pull the trigger and there was just a flash and there was no explosion. Boom, epic fail. That became synonymous with flash in the pan. It was used to describe something that was a spark and really popular for a short period of time, and then it died really almost as fast as it was a spark. It just didn't live up to its potential. Just like people sometimes don't live up to their potential. I think we've all hired people in our organizations or worked with partners or people that we thought were these amazing rock stars, only to find out, boom, they fizzled out or they blew up and they weren't exactly what we thought or who we thought they were. And so they were really awesome in the beginning, and then all of a sudden we saw their true colors and they weren't really what we expected. They were a flash in the pan. So how do we make sure that our organizations, our businesses aren't a flash in the pan? Several ways. Number one, we make sure that we're building our business on a solid foundation, not on fads and tips and tricks and trends. Well, we want to build on trends and strategies and solid foundation, not on tips and tricks and shortcuts and hacks. You can use those to get a short-term infusion into your business of whatever it is that you want, but you don't want to try to build a business on them. Think of fidget spinners. Has anybody got a fidget spinner still? Maybe. I mean, a year or so ago, they were super duper popular and millions of them were being sold. But you want to build your whole business, your whole foundation on a fidget spinner, something that's here today, gone tomorrow. Probably not. Think of and focus on long-term projects and results versus short-term strategies and tactics that just don't last forever or give us the profitability and the longevity that we want in our businesses. Maybe your business is one that you want just a quick win, and that's all you want for your business, and then you want to go lie on the beach somewhere. Well, then ignore what I'm saying because it doesn't apply to you. But most of us want to build something of meaning, something that lasts. And we do that by building on and having a solid foundation, a group of people that we serve, and making sure that we're solving their problems and meeting their needs. Going with a more long-term approach to problem solving and helping people out versus a short-term quick fix idea. We think of a shot versus a long-term regimen of good health. Something that we think of, we can take a pill and that pill is going to make up for the years of neglect to our health. It doesn't work that way. We have to make good decisions every day for our business's health, just like we do for our personal physical health. And it's those habits every day and those systems that we put in place to take care of ourselves and to take care of our businesses that will give us the longevity and the long-term success that we want, so that we aren't a flash in the pan. Other ways to ensure that we're not a flash in the pan is to listen to the people that we serve and really make sure that we're serving them and meeting their needs, getting them what they want. Because the way we serve them, the way we solve their problems will come and go based on technology and the changes in the world around us. Think cell phones. Cell phones, people predicted a long time ago, the personal computer and the cell phone, but until technology caught up, they weren't all the rage. Now, are the cell phones as they exist today going to be the thing that we use in the future? Well, definitely not. But for right now, it's a trend that's growing. The personal computer, personal devices industry, or I guess business, is growing. But the way we get that, the way we use that technology, the way the technology changes is changing all the time. And if we were to sell a particular model of cell phone, that would be more like a flash in the pan because they change all the time, right? I think every 6 months or so, a new cell phone version is coming out by the big companies. And chances are someone will come and disrupt the entire industry, right? In the not too distant future, somebody's going to come along and they're going to come up with something that's revolutionary with respect to personal computing, personal devices, personal things. Think of all of the different trends in the wearables that are coming along now, the watches, the rings now. They're getting smaller and smaller. I would not be surprised if there's something different in the not so distant future with the way technology is changing. So to ensure that you're not a flash in the pan, Stay current, but not only in your industry, but in other industries. Continue on a path of personal growth and development for yourself as well as for your business. Make sure that you're building on a solid foundation and putting systems in place to take advantage of the short-term influxes of things that are going on in society and in your environment and in the culture that will impact your business, but not making them your whole business. And make sure that you're being the best that you can be and you're serving your customers the best that you can, and you'll never have to worry about being a flash in the pan. That's it. Go out and make it an awesome day. I will, of course, be with you tomorrow. Bye.